Hey everybody, it's Renee. Today we're going to talk about James chapter 5, verse 6. He says, "You have condemned and murdered the righteous person. He does not resist you." So here it's the moment in the courtroom where the door slams shut and the verdict is read in a single breath. No gavel, no closing argument, just the cold click of a coffin lid. The righteous one is singular. It means one innocent life. Yet every believer hiding in a catacomb, every widow shortchanged, or every child sold to pay a debt feels the pronouncement land on their chest like a millstone. James is not writing footnotes. He is writing epitaphs. The same hands that signed the bonus checks signed the death warrants. The same mouths that toasted record profits swallowed the last cry of a father dragged from his doorstep because he dared ask for the wages promised, just like in Leviticus 19:13. We're reminded, do not defraud or rob your neighbor. Do not hold back the wages of a hired worker overnight. This is not a metaphor. In James's day, Roman courts were auction blocks where the highest bidder bought the judge, the jury, and the executioner. The poor man's day in court lasted exactly as long as it took the creditor to nod. James watched it happen. Every believer hauled away for a debt he never owed, a sister stoned for refusing to curse Christ, or a deacon starved in prison while the warden pocketed the food money. The Greek word that James uses here literally means to judge down or to sentence from a height. The bench was a balcony. The innocents were ants. Yet the final clause is the thunderclap. He does not resist you. Not cannot, does not. The righteous one could have bribed, fled, or swung back, but instead he spreads his arms exactly like the one who taught him. Jesus stood silent before Pilate. Stephen knelt, praying for the rock throwers. The early church marched to the arena, singing. Resistance would have been easy. Surrender was the miracle. James is not romanticizing victimhood. He's weaponizing their memory. Every lash mark, every empty wage envelope, every child orphaned by a rigged trial is being etched into heaven's roll call. The Greek perfect tense locks the murder in place. The deed is done. The blood is dry. The file is stamped. Eternal. So this verse becomes a two-edged sword pressed against every throat in the room. It's to the powerful. Your signature is still wet on the execution order. The innocent you crushed did not curse you. God will not need their help. One day the bench will be reversed, and the height you judge from will be the depth that you fall. And to the crushed, your refusal to hate is the loudest testimony in the universe. The grave could not silence Jesus, and it will not silence you. Your scars are already singing the song the angels rehearse. So you stand anywhere on earth today, factory floor, refugee camp, corner office, cancer ward. And the question is the same. Whose blood is under whose fingernails? Whose silence is golden because someone else paid the price? James leaves the courtroom, lights blazing. The righteous one is already rising, pockets empty, hands scarred, eyes on fire. He is walking toward every throne built on bones, and he is not resisting. He is returning. And every unpaid debt, every stolen breath, every tear the powerful laughed away will meet him at the door, carried in the arms of the murderer or the murdered who learned from him how to die, and therefore also how to live forever. So when you picture a final courtroom, whose hand do you hope to be holding? And what could you do tomorrow to make sure that their story ends with restoration instead of resentment? We have the responsibility to help to heal people. So how can we do that? Think about this today. See you later.